Hey guys, Canman here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing LEGO set 76168, Captain America Mech Armor. This set contains 121 pieces and retails for $10. Let's start off with a look at the figure. So this Captain America minifigure is actually kind of exclusive. It has a new torso print design, which looks really good. However, the figure just has unprinted dark blue legs, but that really nice updated helmet, which has printing on the side and on the front. And then also removing that, you can see the printing for his face with a nice chin strap there. And then turning it around, he looks a little less serious and has the chin strap removed. There you can also see the back torso printing. And his accessory is, of course, his shield, which is a newer version which has some nice printing on the front there. And then the back of the shield is just dark bluish gray, and there's the handle, which he can just, grab onto like so. A very fitting accessory for this figure, of course. So here's the mech suit without the figure in it. As you can see, it is a little lacking in the head area, because normally that's where the figure would go. And to put the figure in there, you simply just fold down this front bit, which actually has a nice 2x2 print on a circular tile of a smaller version of Captain America's shield. But like I said, you just fold that down, and then you can take your figure and just kind of put him right in there. He doesn't have to grab onto anything. Then you just fold this up, and now the mech suit looks a little more complete with an actual head. Granted, it is pretty small compared to the rest of the body. Now, one of the coolest features of this mech is this large shield, which is very nicely printed, and you can kind of spin it in his hand. However, if I turn this around, you can see that it can actually be removed, and you can take it and put it on this open spot on his back right there, so that way he can just carry it around like so. Does look a little weirder, but that's just a transportation option. And then with that removed, you can get a better look at the arms, which have a really nice hand design here. They use a robot arm for the thumb, and then some smaller ones for 3 fingers there. It can't really grab onto anything too well, and the way the shield attaches is just by going into this piece here. But there is quite a bit of posability. For instance, you can rotate the entire shoulder area up here. Then you can rotate this middle arm section, and then finally just the lower hand itself. Same can be done with this hand. No differences between the posability there. So you can get a lot of good action poses with it, especially when you put the shield in his hand. Then it really provides for some good posing you can do with that. Because then, of course, you can also adjust the legs, so you can rotate them up at the hips here. You can move it around like so. Then it kind of has knees right here, is what I would think this would be. And then also a connection right at the feet, so those can move up and down also. And the feet are very flat, so it can stand pretty well if you get them evenly on the ground. Otherwise, there is a chance it could fall over, especially with the shield on its back. But then at least it'd protect it from the fall, right? Anyways, though, you can also kind of rotate the upper body a bit, but there is a limitation to how far it can go each direction. But that's pretty much all there is to see on the front of the mech, and there's really not that much on the back. One little difference between the legs is this side actually has a clip, and you can take Captain America's shield and just attach it right there, so that way he can transport the big one and the little one. But that's all there is to this mech, so let's move on and take a look at the spare pieces and then finish the review. Here are the spare pieces for the set. Really just your very basic stuff here. So let's just go ahead and keep moving on. So overall, I think this is a great mech set. You get a fantastic figure, which is exclusive currently, and then also a couple more exclusive prints, like this large shield piece, which is really cool. So I'd rate this one 9 classic smiley faces out of 10. What are your thoughts on this set, though? Feel free to share in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.